Okay, welcome back. This is Eric Louvier. We're on video 6, rolling. The anatomy of 2,000 to 3,500 per month passive income. We're going to talk about serious traffic. If it ain't broke, something we say here in Texas, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Well, once your sales funnel is working, I want you to go ahead and turn up the volume on that traffic. It's kind of human nature, right? Once you start seeing something's working and making you money, you're going to try to make it more and more money. It's just kind of the way things go. So what I'm talking about here is getting big traffic. Now I'm going to blow you away here. It's math time. Let's say you make $200 profit per day. Watch this. Say you spend $200, you make $200 profit per day. So you're putting $200 in your bank account every day, $200, right? Well, most people will spend it. That's kind of normal, right? You can make $200, you can go spend it on bills and stuff, right? So that's what most people do. But what if you reinvest back into your business? Holy smokes, this is where you can really crush it. So if you spend $200 per day and make $200 profit per day, so you spend $200, you make $400, which means you profited $200, but you reinvest that profit of $200 back into your business and spend $400 the next day, then instead of $200, it starts to quickly compound very quickly. Again, look, if you stay for a while and you master your conversions for your sales funnel and get those dialed in, you can start to do this. Reinvest back in your business. So quickly, you could be at $1,000 per day in ad spend. So every day you're spending $1,000 on traffic while you're earning $500 to $1,000 per day of profit, for example. Next thing you know, you're making $30,000, $40,000 a month. Then you can scale up to $5,000 per day. I know if you're new, that sounds crazy. It sounds ridiculous. $5,000 per day in ad spend. Look, lots and lots of people do this. It's normal as you scale up. It's just another zero. Okay? Or even $10,000 per day. Yes, people do that. They spend up to $100,000 a month, $300,000 a month on traffic, $500,000 a month on traffic. It happens all over the world every day. This is how average, normal, common, ordinary people like me get to the $1 million level. It's simply reinvesting your business or investing your profits back into your business is what this is all about. It starts to compound, it starts to snowball, and the next thing you know, you're making really good money. But that's when you scale up and go big. So if you want more money, if you want more, then become more. Do not drift, do not coast along, but plan out your plan and then attack with action, with a leap of faith, with confidence, with self-confidence, with faith. Dive, just jump in and the net will appear. Be 10% more aggressive, okay? Be 10% more aggressive than you're used to being and watch what happens in your financial life. Don't operate with the complacent 97%ers. Get a little bit more aggressive and watch what happens. Take some chances. Get outside your comfort zone and have the discipline to stay a while. Be disciplined to stay with your sales funnel. And again, money equals math. So you want more money? If you want more money, then you need these things right here. You need more traffic. If you're already making $2,000 a month and you want to make $5,000 a month, you need more eyeballs. You need more people viewing your offers. You need a bigger reach. To reach more people, you need more traffic. And then you also need more conversions or higher conversions, right? So instead of converting at 2%, try to get that thing to 5%. Instead of 5%, try to get it to 10%. Get your conversions higher and more offers, okay? So provide more offers to the same people, more traffic, more conversions, and more offers to the same customers. So it's kind of the same as more conversions. And then higher prices. So if you provide high ticket items to your list of customers and subscribers, that could quadruple your results. Higher prices, let's talk about that. We're talking about high ticket items. Most people are scared to death to sell high ticket items because they themselves would not spend $1,000 or $2,500 or even $10,000 on information or consulting themselves. What I mean is, if you have never spent $1,000 like in the internet marketing market, then you'd be very reluctant to sell anything for $1,000 to the customers in this market. If you have spent $1,000 or more, then you would be quick to sell $1,000 products, okay? This is what happens. It's kind of like a scarcity mindset, and you need to change this because I've sold people on as much as $50,000 for consulting. So in this market, at least, people will fork over big money for personal one-on-one consulting. And guess what? They are often great customers, the ones that spend the big bucks, who care and are nice and passionate and like-minded and very easygoing. Less headaches. It's like the more people spend with you, the less headaches you have to deal with. And it's a positioning thing too. If you have an offer that's $2,500, all of your other offers for $7 and $35 and $47 just look a lot better because all those subscribers and customers know that you have expensive offers too. So here's how I recommend you do this. First is you're going to drive traffic to a squeeze page, and then from the squeeze page they go to the one-time offer for $9. And then if they buy the $9 offer, you hit them with the next upsell, which is $17. And if they buy that, you hit them again with a third upsell for, let's say, $97. And then you back end sell them an offer for $1,000. This could either be your fourth upsell, like your last upsell, or it could be in your back end area. So guess what? Some people are going to buy your $1,000 offer, okay? If the conversions, the copy, and the offer are compelling, they will buy it. So let's look at the numbers we've been using throughout this entire program. If you got 700 sales per month for your front-end $9 one-time offer, you know, they entered the name and email on the squeeze page, and then they see this one-time offer for $9. If you were to get 700 sales for that $9 product, at least 1% of those people will be willing to fork over $1,000. That's at least 7 sales for $1,000 or an extra $7,000 per month. Just one per. You see how the math works? Money is just math. What if 3% buy that? Or 5%? Or 10%? And what if instead of $1,000, it's $2,500 or $5,000? See where the big money's at? Yeah, it's there in the high ticket offers. And all you got to do is stay a while. Stay a while and get into the guts of this, and you will naturally end up creating a high ticket offer, especially if you get outside your comfort zones. Now that's special right there, what I just shared with you. What I just showed you is very special. That can change your financial life big time. And guess what? Most never offer expensive high-ticket offers ever. So I keep talking about the 97 percenters in this program. 97 percenters never pick their market. 97 percenters never create a squeeze page. 97 percenters bounce around from one thing to the next, and on and on and on for many, many years. Well, guess what? With this, try 99.9999 percenters on this one. What I'm saying is 99.9999% of the people in this market, or any of the big markets, never provide $1,000 offers. So just that alone sets you apart from most of the people in the market and helps you get to become in the top 10, 20, 30% of your market. We're talking about big traffic now. There are insertion orders, or IOs we call them, and media buys that you can initiate that will flood your sales funnel with traffic. I'm talking about so much traffic, you'll get your normal basic server shut the heck down because it's too much traffic. Your hosting provider will shut you down. I'm talking about so much traffic and sales, you'll need more than one merchant account because there's so much money coming in. The CPA networks out there, the cost per action networks, there's a lot of them out there. They are starving for your offers. They have mountains and mountains of traffic on hold, ready to send to really good, compelling offers that convert. So again, if you stay a while and focus on the conversions, there's so much traffic out there you don't even realize exists. There's tons and tons of traffic. It's not even funny. And most people will never realize that there's the big boy game of traffic out there with $10,000 insertion orders, $50,000 insertion orders, and big time traffic. So yes, you can make $1 million even if you're an average person. It's true. So before you do an insertion order for $10,000, go for JV affiliate traffic. I highly recommend this. We're going to talk more about this later on, a little bit more right now and also later on because it's a big topic and I'm saving this one for you as well. But there are thousands and thousands of people, especially in the big niche markets that I explained, out there who have subscribers and customers on lists and affiliate lists of people who need and want stuff to promote to their list. They need your offers to sell to their list, and all you got to do is get in their way. All you got to do is just step up and be there, right? Now listen, there's $1 million word I want you to leave this program with. I want you to write it down right now with big letters. 3 letters. It's a 3-letter word. And it's $1 million word. If you understand the power of this 3-letter word, will change your life. Okay? This is the 3-letter word. Are you ready? It is A-S blank. What's the 3rd letter? And it's not another S. Ask. A-S-K. Ask. Ask and you shall what? Exactly. You shall make millions. Would you promote for me if, is a question you can ask people out there. Would you promote for me if I reciprocated and promoted back for you? Would you promote for me if I gave you 75% commissions? Would you promote for me if I gave you 100% commissions? Would you promote for me if I paid you $1 per lead? Would you promote for me if I paid you $1 per lead and also wrote some sales copy for you? Would you promote for me if what? Another really powerful question, just because we're on this topic, is just what if? What if blank? Ask yourself, what if I created a high-ticket product? What if I decided to do consulting with people and coach and teach them one-on-one? What if I decided to get on a plane and fly to a seminar and meet people face-to-face? What if I decided to finally stick to one thing and stay for a while? What if I decided to start paying for traffic and investing in myself? What if I decided to start focusing on my list? What if I decided to start studying copywriting? Very, very powerful question. But you want to ask people out there too. What if I wrote copy for you? Would you then blank for me? What if I promoted for you for a week next month? Would you send me 400 clicks today? The questions you ask yourself and other people can make you a lot of money. Like little kids ask questions all the time. Daddy, can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have this? Can I have that? How much does this cost? What's this? What's that? They're really very, curious little kids. And they ask. Somewhere along the way, we become adults and we stop asking for things. Well, I'm telling you to start asking for things, especially if you're going to do the JV affiliate game. You'll be blown away. Who cares if people reject you? Just go ask 100 different people something. Like you need something, go ask 100 different people. Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, would you be willing to do this for me? Hey, would you be willing to do this for me? Ask 100 people the same question and see what happens. You won't even get to the 5th person or 10th person before someone is already saying yes. What do I need to do to get you to promote? It's a great question to ask people. What do I need to do to get you to promote my offer? And also, follow-up is key. Just following up on this, or here's what you can say. I'm just following up on this. You there? If they don't respond to you. Because a lot of people will ignore you. So imagine 100 people sending you, on average, 400 clicks each. That's 40,000 clicks. If you look at the math we've already done, that's a lot of money. I've done as much as 100,000 clicks in a week many, many times with different launches and getting affiliates to all promote at the same time. So steps to JV affiliates. You want to set up your affiliate program. You can use iDev Affiliate, ClickBank, One Shopping Cart, Nannycast. There's a lot of affiliate programs out there. Okay? Set up an affiliate recruiting page. This is a page where you sell affiliates, JV affiliates, on signing up for your affiliate program to promote for you. This is where you get them to opt in because you want all these people on a list. You want to build an affiliate list So you can promote to your affiliates different promotions and stuff and different offers you have for them to promote for you. But you email the affiliate list, you tell them what you have going on. You create an affiliate recruiting page. Maybe you shoot a video that says, "Thank you so much for landing here. Hey, we have a really great program here. It pays 75% commissions on the front end. It pays 100% commissions. 50% commissions on the first upsell. We pay right away." All those kinds of things. Give them all the information. So that way when you're recruiting someone through email or phone or Skype, just tell them to go to your affiliate recruiting page and sign up so they can continue to get all the information, tools, and everything they need. You want to communicate with them. Hit them up one-on-one. Ask. Ask them if they'll promote for you. Ask if they can get on a phone call with you. Ask if they'll get on Skype with you. Ask if they can send some clicks. Ask them how many clicks they can send. Ask them if they will promote. Follow up, close them, be more aggressive. I know this is one of those things that most people want to run for the hills, but that's why most people don't do it. And that's why there's a lot of opportunity to make a ton of money by doing it. So hey, Eric Louvier here, bugging you again. I wanted to see if I can get you to promo an offer I have that is converted at 10% with paid traffic and higher with JV traffic. Would you be willing to promote? I could recip for you, which means reciprocate. I could recip for you if you are interested. I pay fast. I'll pay you the same week that you promote. This is a quality. What you could do is you could pay them like 75% of their commissions the first week and hold back 25% in case of refunds and chargebacks. I pay fast, same week. This is a quality product, and I can give you comp access as well. That gets them to kind of respond because a lot of people like free content. I have testimonials out the wazoo. Let me know if you could swing this, and I'll be happy to return the favor, I promise. Just keep sowing the seed. If they don't respond to you, so what? Follow up with them and just keep asking. How hard is that? It's free traffic, and it can really light your bank account on fire. Let's talk a little bit about rejection. Some people are going to reject you, so what? Some people are actually a little bit rude. They're like, "Who are you? I don't even know who you are." Screw them. Forget them. They're not in the game. They're acting like they're somebody anyway. If they're going to be rude to you, they're not in the affiliate game. They don't respect affiliates. They don't promote. They probably can't send you hardly any clicks at all anyway, and they just have a name online or something. So don't worry about it. If you get rejected, to heck with them, move on. They probably are a fake anyway. Most people will ignore you though, especially the ones with a big list. So what? So we all get ignored. Even I get ignored. Some people will promote for you, which is what you want. Some will say they will promote, but never do. Some will send you a ton of traffic and make you a ton of money. So it's all over the place. Just realize what you got to do is keep sowing the seed. You got this big bag of seed. You just go out there and you sow the seed. You just keep asking. Some people will say yes, and you'll be able to make some money. And you can make big money doing this. And this is free traffic. You don't got to pay for it. What does money equal? I've been saying it the whole program. Money is what? Math. Money is math. Math is money. And I want you to stay a while. Stick to one thing. Stick to your sales funnel. Make that baby sing. Make it convert like crazy and make you a bunch of money. Listen, this is how I've generated millions of dollars. Ignore all that BS insanity out there that's pounding your inbox, claiming that they got the latest, greatest software that you just click a button and make money. Finally do it the right way. Look at all the people that are emailing you offers. They have a sales funnel. They have an offer. They have an affiliate program. They're the ones that are selling you. You want to be the other guy or gal on the other side of the table. You want to be the one selling the stuff to everyone else. Instead of the one buying and learning all of this stuff full time, you want to be the one selling this stuff. So instead of learning 90% of the time, you want to take action 90% of the time and only learn 10% of the time. Be the one selling the stuff to people, not necessarily the only one buying stuff. Look, we all buy stuff. Millionaire marketers buy stuff too. Everyone buys stuff, but you don't want to be a full-time buyer and learner. You want to be a part-time buyer and learner and a full-time action taker, a tester, a tracker, a tweaker. Stick to one thing. Stick to one thing and